racers with a really solid result, especially the likes of Adaki and Mie, who had a bit of a difficult Saturday. But fastest lap then that time around was Hakeem Danish, as you can see on your screen, a new all-time lap record. So it's a few tenths better than Gun Mie's practice time that was previously top of the pile. So it's good pace from Danish once again. It's just not enough to break these two and get away at the front this time around so far.
Yeah, I tell you what, Azawa certainly is doing a lot of learning on these laps, because he's really able to reel in Danish in those turns 3 and 4, and Danish goes wide in towards turn 8 there, so really cut across the track. Got to be careful, because actually that could be deemed as a shortcut.
I was going to say,
there is a lane you're meant to go through.
I think that is definitely getting towards cheeky territory. Obviously it was a mistake, but it's not one that he's really lost out from, so he'll have to be careful, the number 13. Track limits are important, as are shortcuts. We've seen plenty laps cancelled, even in the Premier class of Grand Prix racing this weekend, with riders just cutting bits of the track.
There's track limits and then there's shortcuts.
Exactly, yes. There's like just over into the green, and then there's actually didn't really take the corner.
No.
But no harm done at the moment then for Danish. We'll keep an eye on it if we get anything on the screen about track limits warnings or shortcut or anything else.
Gun Mie is making
what
another
a
move for the lead once again. That is classic. That is exactly what this sort of section of the circuit was designed for. Moves like that, and that was just executed to perfection from the 3-time podium finisher here in Mandalika.
It was indeed. That was very nice stuff from the number 5 then, and he's back in the race lead. Let's see what the others have got for him at the moment. I think he's going to make it into turn 1, but obviously I can be immediately proved wrong.
This is the age of talent cup after all, as we go in towards turn 1. So
no, I was right this time.
No, yes, absolutely. Well, it's about time we're both right about something for once in occasion. We've been doing it for 4 years now, haven't we? So let's take a look at the line choices here. You can see Hakeem Danish just loves that little bit wider line. Mie so much tighter there, and just takes that different line choice in towards turns 4 now, and heading out onto this long flat-out run here. Keep an eye on how they go through turns. That's where Danish went wrong last time. This is the chasing group. You got Wakamatsu from Indonesian, podium finisher yesterday for Dilla, and Adaki just behind them.
Yep, and Carter Thompson in that group as well, so it definitely was an error earlier, and the number 6 remains on track, although Son's orange helmet making life a bit more complicated. These guys, though, they're really going at it now, and Danish again over onto the green, the number 13. He needs to be careful there, because we don't want to see penalties getting in the way of this great fight for the win.
Yeah, exactly. I'd love to have another look at that, because I couldn't tell whether he was maybe pushed